All right. So it's Taemin Day. Um, as actually the one boy group that and it's weird to call them a boy group because they're like all 30 now, I think, or older. But so the one boy group that I like is Shiny, which isn't to say I'm opposed to other groups. It's just that that's the way it happened because well, I guess a super quick story of how I discovered K-pop. I was on Tumblr, just being me and being gay one day, and then in my mentions or my notifications, I saw like how tiny must that picture have been? In the notifications, I saw a little like profile picture avatar thing, um, and it was well, I know now that it was Taeyeon, and Taeyeon in a hat, um, in a suit, whatever. Well, I guess the picture I would have saw was just Taeyeon in a hat. So this was an April day in 2015. And so I'm like, who is that? And I went to the person's profile and hoped that the name in their little blurb right under the picture was the person in the picture. So I searched Taeyeon, discovered Girls' Generation, which led me to discover, more about the members. So that led me to FX, and then it led me to their brother group, and led me to Shiny. And I was basically just all about SM groups, basically, for the most part. And still, that's mostly the groups that I listen to. So it's Red Velvet, Girls' Generation, Shiny. That's pretty much kind of how it is. There is a little. I apologize again, as I always do, for sound you may hear. People. It's the middle of the day. I'm on my lunch break, and again, I forgot to say that I was at lunch. Hold on. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, so it's middle of the day, people are going out and about, so you might hear that. You might also hear a little music. Yeah, I got a little intro, outro card, and some music. I'm hoping I could keep the music in. I actually bought the license for this song a long time ago because I had planned on this, at some point I wanted to start a podcast. I still might. It's not music. I swear, it's not music. It's not true crime. It's something else, and I may do it one day because I still don't see a lot of things about what I wanted to talk about. But anyway, it shouldn't be blocked. I may just have to show proof that I have the license for it. But I tried to test it yesterday, and it was still like it was a copyright claim, but it was not a problem. It wasn't blocked in any way. So it should be fine either way. And I'm hoping that I remember to do all of these things correctly. Oh no, not vacuuming. Someone's vacuuming in the back. I don't know how much of that is getting into the mic. I hope not a lot, to be super annoying. If that's what I hear when I watch it back, I'll just well, I probably won't upload it. So yeah, let me just stop going on and get into it. Oh wow, vocals off the gate. Oh, I don't know who Batty Lee is, but I do think it's a very young girl, and I think I read that she actually choreographed this for him, so she must be incredible. Like, just to choreograph anything for Taemin, you're incredible. But to do it for his title track, you're incredible. always so expressive. What? Wow. I want to go back to so many things, but since it is my lunch break after all, I'm trying not to pause and stuff. Oh my gosh. Damn, Taemin. Vocals, vocals. Also visuals. This is wild. Oh my god. I want to watch that again so badly. And I couldn't tell you what that was about. Very cinematic. Um, as usual. Very cinematic as usual with him. But this does seem to be. It looks like it was. He's from a terrible place. Um, Impoverished looking, kind of wild, dark place. And then he's in some kind of school, it looks like. Maybe a school of misfits. Um, I don't know. I have to read the theories about it and see if I can actually see what was going on there. This is like, this was nice. I knew that his album was coming. Um, and I knew I would be watching the video, and I figured, well, I have this channel now, so I guess I'll just watch it with other people. Yeah, but it's just phenomenal as usual. He's so expressive with his dancing. He can tell a story. He can tell a whole story just through dancing. And I've always found that just so incredible about him. Um, like he doesn't need music. He doesn't even need, he doesn't need lyrics, music. He doesn't need anything. He just needs his body. And that's the special thing about Taemin is it's his body is an instrument. It's a tool. It's a canvas. His body. He's made his body his art. Just movement. He's made movement his greatest art form, and it's really something. And I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it before. Um, but of course, he can sing. The boy can sing. It must be said. And he's certainly improved a lot since, and well, tremendously since, you know, Shiny's earlier days. Obviously, that's what you want. Even if you're already great, you think, well, I bet I can get greater. So that's not to say that he wasn't already good. But as a singer, that of course was not his strong suit. Like that wasn't his place of strength. That wasn't what he, to my knowledge, not what he got in. He auditioned with. He came in there as a dancer. He wanted to dance, so his singing was something that he's worked harder to improve on, and it really shows. It really shows with every album. But this was just classic Taemin to me. This was exactly what I wanted, what I expected. Um, Now I will say I don't think I've listened to a lot of his albums like all the way through. I think that Taemin is somebody that fascinates me, but for some reason doesn't in terms of his music, doesn't hook me in the sense where I'm like, oh, he has an album out, let me go listen to that album. So I don't think I've been very diligent about actually listening to his music, as I have been about watching every single MV that he releases, because again, the way that he dances is so captivating. I can't miss it. I just never. I can never miss anything he does in terms of dance, because I know that I'm going to be blown away. But this was wonderful. It was exactly what I needed. This was a little departure from what I've been doing lately, I know. But I just figured, I may as well. Also, I was really excited to test out the little things that I added last night. And I hope it goes well. And if it doesn't, you'll never see this video. Yeah, that's about the gist of it. Yeah, I'm gonna be recording the Senorita MV reaction some point today. G-Idol's Senorita MV reaction, and maybe even a dance practice along with it, if I can find that. But I'll probably post this Taemin reaction right away, since I don't really think I need to wait. Well, goodness, yeah. This was, that's something. It's always an experience. And I think that I will probably end up listening to the album. I won't react to it, I'm sure, but I'm gonna make myself listen to this album. And if there's anything interesting to know about this video, if anyone knows what's going on in the video, I would love that. If anyone has like a explanation, I would love that. And just if there's anything interesting to know about this concept that he has, I would love to know, because I don't see a lot of that kind of stuff for other artists that I'm not like diving into or already like deeply into. So I feel like for me, I started seeing stuff about his comeback like 2 weeks ago. Only thing I've seen about it is people saying his concept was plagiarized, and I was like, the pictures were so basic. I mean, I love what the story was. Like when the teaser came out, I was into it. I was like, yes, this is gonna be awesome. But when we just had pictures, I was underwhelmed. So I was like, all he has to do is walking around in some basic clothes. Like, this is boring. I can't believe anyone would even get mad and say, no, my idol did it first. Okay, people walked around in clothes a lot. I don't know like, it was just nothing special about those pictures at the time. I didn't connect, it was nothing to connect them to. So obviously connecting them to this, what's going on in this video, now they're a lot more, now I'm like, oh, shit, okay. So, yeah, but I would just love if anyone knows what's actually going on in this story. I did read the lyrics. It didn't, somehow guilty for loving you or something like that. So the lyrics seem more personal. The lyrics seem more romantic. But I don't gather that the video is remotely romantic. So, well, yeah, that's about it. And I will be seeing you guys a little bit later. Bye.